Alright, hello, hello, hello. Just a few minutes away from our first AOO team taking the battlefield. What time are they actually heading in there? 5 minutes. What's up, Venom? We have safely made it to Lost Kingdom. We're getting some territory built now. Still waiting on a couple other alliances to get rolling with their territory, but there were some hiccups. How's it going, Bus? Who all is on this first team? I'm not 100% sure. I did the registration, but I don't even know. Alright. Hopefully all these people are ready right now. It'd be nice if the game would actually provide us with a little more information before things begin to happen, because I don't think any of us were actually expecting to be in Lost Kingdom at the time that we were. And that's kind of messing with some events. But we should be doing Silk Road probably right after AOO, now that we don't have other things in between like we were going to have. So I don't know, we'll see how that all pans out. But yeah, it's been annoying because like the only timer that we had that said anything about Lost Kingdom was on the monument that still said 9 days yesterday, and then as soon as daily rollover hit, Lost Kingdom opened. So, I don't know, it's just, the game needs to do a better job of keeping us informed, but we're getting caught up. We're doing fine territorially now. Just need other alliances to start. We see there's one that's getting things done. What's build time on this? Okay, they're almost ready. They're almost ready. Flags aren't taking too long to build, so they'll be fine once the fortresses get done. Yeah, they'll be getting caught up soon enough. So it looks like the hiccups have been, for the most part, subsided now. Flag plans canceled. Must have been some other ones that were planned. This is new, being able to actually like have them sitting there waiting. But I don't know, we'll see how this all goes. Let's see if people are online now. Yeah, people are coming online. 39, there should be majority of the team. Alright. Yeah, right, like that there's just a lot that like I don't know. It's fine though. We'll be okay. We just have to get our own things figured out now, but it's about time to get heading into the battlefield now. I'm not titled right now, so I can't do anything with that anyway. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Hey, there's plenty of people spawning in already. Ah, shit, I keep posting that in the wrong spot. Let me delete this and move it to the right channel. Posted in the correct channel now. And then I'll post this one here. Not that it matters to post it to the Alliance because they can all just spectate on their own anyway, but still. Post it to them, see if they all want to come hang out here. So who all's here? At least we got the two coordinators in right now, so that's good. Death, Ruggs, Bentley. Okay. The ones that matter are definitely here. Hopefully a few more people get in soon. What's the opponent have? The opponent has fewer, so... Yeah, this whole Lost Kingdom thing is potentially going to mess with people's actual attendance here. Can I see who we're playing against? 39.89. Well, I don't know if they're in a KVK season right now because I don't know anything about all the older kingdoms that have looked at that, so... I would imagine they're not. So we'll see if they all end up spawning in too, but right now we have more, so that's good. Because I have a feeling we're going to be a little bit short on players on all three teams this weekend because just the way things are going right now. Very good chance that we're just a few players short in each game. But we're getting people in, so we'll be okay. We will be just fine. And then for everyone that is in here, that's part of the Alliance, I haven't really gotten any responses from the other R4s just yet. But I have a feeling we'll just do Silk where we are instead of making everyone teleport back. It would be safer to teleport back, but like we're still in the first zone anyway, so there shouldn't be an issue doing it in Lost Kingdom. So we'll see what everyone else thinks. Again, like I haven't played the game before, so I don't know, you know, all the little details about stuff like that, but I did check the event and it does allow me to start it where we are, so it is possible. So we'll see how that all gets handled. Worst case scenario, if we decide that we have to go back to Home Kingdom, we'll just do it tomorrow in Home Kingdom. But it would be nice to not require everyone to use a couple of TPs just for Silk Road. So we'll see what the actual plan with that ends up being. But after this is over, I'll stay live to see if we're doing Silk, and I'll just like be live with the Silk if we are doing it. right now. Or if we're doing it here. Alright, so we seem to be off to a decent start. They've got a couple of buildings already. Not too many people moving though. And we keep getting more spawning in, that's good. Good, good, good. I do probably have to jump out of spectating every once in a while just to check on things, because you know, we're in a new map and just getting things started, so with having a couple of R4s on this team, I should probably make sure that I'm still checking on things. So every few minutes I'll just toss up a quick little words with friends there for you guys while I check on things. Shouldn't be more than 2 or 3 minutes every time I do. I just don't want to start broadcasting group chats, so anytime I have to pull one of those up, I'll just toss a screen up. And for what it's worth, what I mean by that is this. Nothing, you know, just something to keep the screen covered, give you guys something to do while I'm away for a couple minutes. Alright, so how are we doing? So far, everyone has the same amount of structures. We seem to have a lot more troops out on the map, though. Granted, I can't actually see what they're doing, but I've seen fewer coming out than I've seen flooding out of ours. So, for the moment, we seem to be a little bit ahead. But we'll see how that goes as the rallies start to head out. Where is this one at right now? I don't know. Find it this way. Okay. I don't know why it was showing as a dot instead of a flag. How did someone just get killed up here? Were they trying to just like attack it on their own?
Seth's forces have captured an outpost. Our forces have captured an obelisk.
We'll watch this rally, then we'll head over and check the other one out.
Our forces have lost control of a desert altar. Our forces have captured an outpost of Iset. Seth's forces have captured an obelisk. Our forces have captured an outpost of Iset.
Oh, that's going quick. That one's going very quick. Alright, time to check the other one. Gonna take a minute for that to get over there still, but that's not going too well for him at the moment. What's going on over here? Well, that fight's going well. At the rally, yep. We'll see how this goes as it's... Because I know there's some enemies right in here.
Set's forces have captured a shrine
See
of
if the
our
rally
forces
can
our forces
make
have
its way
captured
through
a
still.
shrine of war.
That guy gave up pretty quick.
Our forces have captured a desert altar.
I wonder who's all in that rally. I know it's obviously being led by Bentley, so should be a pretty strong rally, but I don't know who all else is actually
Set's
in that
forces
rally.
have captured a desert altar.
Apologies, I just woke up. Still getting through the first coffee.
Our forces have lost control of a shrine of life.
And that's going as well as I kind of expected it to.
Our forces have captured an altar.
Well, maybe not. Maybe it's going not as well as I just assumed it was.
Our forces have lost control of a desert altar. Our forces have captured a shrine of life.
Swarmers are actually holding off pretty well. It's not going poorly though. We're still getting a lot of damage done to the reinforcements that are inside there, so should be pretty easy to take it with one more quick rally. But they're doing a good job of swarming that one down. So hopefully by the time a rally comes back, they haven't replaced much of the troops inside the obelisk. Because we're definitely going to have to send another rally at this. But we control basically everything else right now, so definitely still off to a good start. They may have been able to swarm down a single rally, but we have almost the whole map. So things are looking good for us at the moment. I'm assuming this is gonna switch hands shortly. Are you helping with swarming that or no? Yeah, you are. Okay.
Our forces have captured the desert altar.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, so all we got to do is just send another rally at that obelisk, and things are going to start to turn fast.
Our forces have lost control of an
I
outpost
imagine
of
they don't
Seth.
have anything inside of that structure, so this should be quick.
Our forces have lost. Seth's forces have captured a shrine of life.
And they do still have troops inside of it. Yeah, that didn't last long. I'm surprised they even stayed in there to begin with.
Desert altar.
Beginning of the game is not the time to be leaving your troops inside of structures like that. Okay, so they're gonna win that little fight, but we got a couple people coming there. A lot of them are moving this way, though, which tells me that there's going to be fewer here to defend this when we do send another rally. But we'll see how well it's reinforced when we do get back up there. I imagine that's what this is. Yep. That's the rally heading there.
Our forces have captured a sky altar.
Everything's looking pretty blue. It's a great sight to see. And we're moving the arc already. Good. Yeah. One single red troop over here. This might be another one of those quick ones. If things do start turning fast, that's when I'll take a little bit of time to go check group chats real quick, but I'll keep spectating even if it does turn to a little bit of a lopsided match. Give you all something to watch. There's always something to watch with these, even if we are winning by a lot. That was too easy. That, I'm assuming, won't take much to take it back. I shouldn't say take it back. We didn't have it in the first place, but
our forces have lost control of
that's putting up a little bit of a fight. Not much, though.
Our forces have captured the Ark.
That's not going well for the enemies right there.
Seth's forces have captured a sky altar.
Another structure down. Let's check the rally. How close are we? We're pretty close now. Got one troop following behind. That's good. Got another one standing over here. And apparently they just weren't paying attention because they walked straight away. That's fine. Yeah, just stick with the rally there. Don't worry about them. Oh, we're burning cities already. Yeah, this is going to turn real fast. We just need people to keep this reinforced right now while this goes down. But it shouldn't take much now after all the damage that was dealt to it with the first rally. Because it didn't look like they were taking dead troops out. It looked like they were just adding more in, so yeah, it's going pretty quick. coming in to help swarm it. Might not even make it in time. Oh, he'll get to touch it a little bit.
Our forces have captured an outpost of Set. Our forces have lost control of a sky altar. Our forces have captured an outpost of Set. Our forces have lost control of an outpost of Set.
They did switch some of the reinforcements, but not enough. Now it's time to just burn all the cities and really swing this game in our favor.
Our forces have lost. Well done. We will save Egypt yet.
They have one outpost. Oh, they have that altar, those two altars as well. But it looks like this one's about to be ours soon. Right now. So now just one altar and one outpost. They're probably going to take that one real quick, but it won't last long. The reinforcements going inside of it have no health left, so... That should be quick to just take that right back. Pushing bridge. And that is now back to being ours.
Forces have captured an outpost of Set.
What else do we have going on around here? Nothing much exciting over here, just looks to be a safe zone for us.
Our forces have captured.
I guess this is where all the action is right now. I'm trying to scout that, bud. It doesn't matter what's inside there. What matters is what's out here. There's another couple of cities of ours over here now. Oh, they did manage to take that back for a second at least. A couple people over here, what are we doing?
Our forces have captured a sky altar.
Do we have anybody that can assist this, or not quite? It's not going terribly. There's a little bit of assistance. You should definitely jump inside there. Okay, there we go. Okay, they had to pull one out first. Okay.
Our forces have
Good
lost
stuff.
control of a sky altar.
Good stuff, Team 1.
Our forces have captured an outpost of Seth.
Looks like, yep, we are now winning this fight. Very, very good. They're the only ones that have an open rally, okay. What else do they have a rally open on? I'm guessing our other obelisk? Could be any of them,
Our
though.
forces have captured a desert altar. Our forces have lost control of the Shrine of Life.
Well, I think we have officially reached garbage time. Maybe. Maybe not quite garbage time, but damn close.
Our forces have captured an outpost of Seth. Seth's forces have captured a sky altar.
Good work from everyone over here. How's all the participants doing on points? How many are we in? 23? So a good portion of people have already reached the 10,000 and we still have half an hour to go. So that's good. That's a very good sign. There goes another city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more here. And another of ours just came in. I think once we get those 6 cities back into their spawn, that will probably be like the end of the game. I don't know how much longer those cities are actually going to continue staying here, but we'll see. Yeah, if I were them, I would just start heading back. No reason to get all your troops sent to the hospital. A couple of them feel like sticking around still, so.
Our forces have captured the Ark.
Another arc, good. Yes, things are definitely going very well. Pretty on par for how these have been going for us. Points looking good on everybody.
Our forces have lost control of a Shrine of War.
that one. That was just getting swarmed by everybody. Should be going down pretty quick now. Looks like another one just teleported away. This one won't last too much longer. There it goes. And one more city. And then... oh yeah, we actually just control everything. So that's like the end of the game basically once this city goes down. So I'm gonna, while they start to ball up by the bridge, I'm gonna go check on the group chats real quick and make sure I know what we have going on. So I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. Alright, I'm jumping back in.
Our forces have lost
We haven't
control of an
really
outpost of
discussed
the
much
set.
of anything just yet, so might as well just keep watching this for a little bit. And then we'll get the rest figured out afterwards. There's other things going on right now that I don't really need to be a part of the conversation for, so. Hello, Warmonger. Thank you for the follow. Is there anything of any importance? I don't think so. No, they did manage to take one building from us. They must have a couple of troops just kind of slipping around back there. But we're about to have them completely pushed back into the spawn shortly. Nice. I hope you enjoy your time in the game. What kingdom are you in?
Set's forces have captured an outpost of Iset.
Yeah, it's time to ball up on the bridge now. I don't know if we're going to pay attention to that at all. I wouldn't. I don't think there's any reason to worry about it, so I imagine we're just going to let them kind of have those two for now. We'll probably get this one taken back at some point because it's just easier for us to take the arc there, but we also have all of these structures, so plenty of places to take the arc. That won't be too important, but we probably will get that taken back at the very least. For now, let's just watch the exciting part. How are we all doing on points? Getting close to half, having their 10,000 already. Still 20 minutes to go. Everyone's looking to be in a good spot. That person's just making our job easier by actually coming out. That doesn't seem like a smart decision. They seem to be running a little bit faster than we are. Oh, that's a rally, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That's why. That's why it was coming straight out, because it's a rally. I don't know if there's any troops inside that. There are. Okay. Oops. Alright. I'm sure someone will make their way back there at some point to get those taken back. But they're kind of not that important right now.
Set's forces have captured an outpost of Iset.
That's a little bit too far up. You're not going to be able to fight anybody there, but at the very least we're preventing them from getting out. I imagine that's already done. Had it mostly dead by the time it even got there in the first place, so. As long as they know not to go that way, everything should be fine there. I don't know what's up with this one person being all the way back there, going structure to structure, but like I said, I'm sure at some point someone will decide that those need to be taken back, but for right now, it's definitely not important.
Have lost control of an
this is pretty much all that matters right now. 4080. You guys must have not be too old of a kingdom. How long has the kingdom existed for? I don't know how frequently new kingdoms get added, but okay. How long have you been playing? Anything else going on at the moment, or yeah, we just gotta work on getting those back now. So someone needs to get over here and take care of this person. Because it just seems to be one person that's just going around structure to structure at the moment. So if we just get... oh, they're going to die here. Yeah. No, they're just going to be faster. There's no way to catch them. They're just hoping that they hit structures that have no reinforcements inside. Oh, hey, look, we actually have a bunch of people over here. Not enough. It just seems like these things just take way too much to even, like, be worthwhile. Because this isn't the first time that I've seen, like, 5-6 marches over here attacking it, and the health just barely goes down. Oh, okay, nice. Let's see if we can actually capture that, but probably going to require a couple more people assisting on it in order to take it down. And do we have someone now on their way back there. So it should be pretty quick to grab those 3 structures back. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I didn't think they would have any reinforcements in there because it looked like it was just that one person that was just kind of trolling around back there. Check in on this real quick. Down to just 3 marches now. Still above 50% too. It just seems like it takes too much manpower to attack these things for them to, like, really matter. Like, I know that getting a multiplier on the points is definitely a good thing, but I don't know. It's hard for me to envision a scenario outside of, like, such a lopsided victory where attacking this is even worthwhile. And, like, of course, once the score looks like this, you know, do you really need the multiplier? Like, it's helpful, obviously, but probably not needed. And these things just don't want to die. Does it say anything on it? It doesn't say anything about, like, suggested troops or anything like that. And it's only a 4-minute multiplier as well. I don't know. I don't know what the best strategy is with those, but the games that we've played, they are mostly just a way for people to have something to do once we get to this point, because, like, the game's already won. There's no way the opponent is coming back from this. We've got a good number of people that are hitting their 10K. Very good. These are going down one by one. Probably paying attention to other things right now. Okay, he did take that. And then that one will be taken back shortly. What's the timer on the arc now? Why can't I click on it? I don't know why I can't click on it. How's this little fight going? Troops refreshed. Oops.
Well done. We will save Egypt yet.
Oh, someone had it. I don't know why it wasn't showing the icon then. But that's why it wasn't showing me a timer. Yeah, normally there's an icon above whoever's carrying it, but I didn't see one. But down to 44%. There's a chance that we can actually take this time. There we go. Don't need any unauthorized links popping up in my chat. Okay, this is actually going a lot better now than
Our forces have captured an
I've seen
outpost
them
of Iset.
in the past, so might actually take this and give everyone that multiplier for a little bit. There are a few people that could use that. Most people look like they're actually going to make it to their 10,000 though, so that's good. So we'll check in on the ball. Well, not so much of a ball anymore, but
Our forces have captured an outpost of Iset.
well, they might actually make it to the end of the bridge. But we've got people already starting to line back up, so they shouldn't make it much further than the end of the bridge if they do even get that far. Everything is blue. Everything is blue. 30%. Okay. The Rug Lord might actually pull this off. Lohar and all. Lalabelle would be so proud of you. Those people still getting points, or do they have their points so far? Yeah, they're still getting points. Okay. Yeah, it looks like everybody that has their 10K has kind of moved away from here, so probably won't be too much of a ball anymore. Just a few lining up every now and then to accrue more points. So we'll watch the Rug Lord for a little bit. The Master of Rugs.
Control of an outpost of Iset.
Doing a good job avoiding all the attacks from the thing. Looks like there's still enough time too for the multiplier to actually be effective. So that's good. Well, looks like we have another troll wandering around somewhere. That'll be fine, though. There's nothing they can do to actually come back at this point. 9 minutes to go, and they're down 49,000. So, the game is safely in our hands. Just a matter of letting everyone get to their 10,000 points at this point. So despite the fact that we had some of the coordinators busy with IRL things this weekend, the two coordinators that we did have, hell of a job. Just goes to show the strength of what we have as an alliance and a kingdom.
Have captured an outpost of Iset.
Small setbacks never keep
Our
us from
forces
victory.
Have lost control of an outpost of Seth.
Ooh, started walking back a little too early. Just a tad. That's actually almost dead though, so that's good. Has anyone attacked the other one, or no? No. And it's the same thing, okay. Obviously no reason to start the other one because it's still at full health, so. Yeah, hopefully everybody is just kind of hanging out in all the structures to make sure they're getting points. Especially if we are about to take that Anubis thing. That'll definitely be helpful for people who are just garrisoning right now. No worries. No worries at all. You've seen these matches before. You know how it goes. Once those second rallies kick off and we completely take over, it just goes fast.
Our forces have captured the Ark.
Another arc captured. Good job.
Our forces have captured an outpost of Iset.
It looked like we might have had time to take this, but it's still worth trying to finish it off at this point because it's down to 10%, but might not get the full 4 minutes of the multiplier. Still get a multiplier for some amount of time, though. Check back in on this. Yep. A few people hitting for points, few people standing back. That was quick. Whatever that was. Not too much else to watch, but Only 4 minutes left. There's no reason to click out of this for now. So we'll just keep watching. And watch what happens when one of these goes down for the first time. Yet to actually see one get taken.
Well done. We will save Egypt yet.
Almost have it. Yeah, so not going to get the full 4 minutes, obviously, because there's only 3 minutes left, but looks like we're actually going to get that taken and give everybody a multiplier for the last few. Only a couple people still have to grab some points. So this will definitely be helpful for those people. Hopefully they're sitting inside of every structure they can. Definitely be a slightly short-lived multiplier, but looks like we might actually get that for the last minute. Is my camera frozen? I can't even tell. Doesn't look like I'm moving though. Yeah, I think my camera is frozen. There we go. Fix that. Alright, that's down. 1 minute of 15% multiplier will definitely be helpful. It is Ruggs' fault. He froze my camera. Overloaded my computer with all his whatever he was doing over there.
We are victorious. Egypt is saved.
There we go. Another victory for GODx. Proving once again that 4021 is the best kingdom in the land. What a victory that one was. Alright. I'm going to throw a quick screen up real quick, check on a couple of things, and then I'll come back and let you guys know if there's going to be a little bit more to the stream. So, enjoy the little game. I'll be right back. Alright. From the sounds of things, we might be doing that in like an hour or so. So, I don't know if there's anything else I can like bring to you guys content-wise in the meantime, but I'll see if there's things I can do. Try keeping the stream a little active. But if not, then it's not like Silk is much of a streamable event anyway, so I wouldn't be upset with just ending stream if that's what it comes to, but we'll see if there's things I can do to keep you all entertained. You didn't miss much. It was that game was well over early on. It was just a quick murder ball, and things went sideways very quick for the opponents. It was just a very quick game.
You can now make your chosen equipment.
I don't have any iconic crystals just yet, so I can't do anything with that. Actually, how close am I on... Where's that? It's not that one. It's this one, right? Nope, not this one either. Nope. Was it here? Where was that? I don't even remember where that was anymore. Oh wait, it's not inside there, it's here. I need 5 more hammers to buy an iconic crystal. So let's go hit some barbs. Get this AP spent. Don't have a rally. I could join that one. I'll just find a fort to rally for myself and then go hit some barbs. Yeah, we'll do that. Do that for the fort. And then, who do we want? Going out to smack barbs. Definitely want that troop. Yeah, that'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Send one more out. That's fine. That's fine. Right, let's see if we can actually get a few of these chained, so I'm not spending too much AP. Keep walking away from me though. It mostly depends on what your budget for the game is. Like, as far as actual like legendary commanders, he's definitely the cheapest one that you can get to expertise. So if you have the $250 that you can spend, yes, I would say he's worth it. But that's not saying that you should spend $250 if you can't necessarily spend it. But if it's within your budget for the game, he is definitely worth the money, because early game he's going to be the strongest commander that most people have available to them, and as I mentioned, he's easily the cheapest legendary commander to expertise. So yeah, those legendary brain's not functioning. What's the word? Accessory. Legendary accessories cost a lot of materials. They're some of the more expensive things to craft. This is my only issue with trying to chain barbs. Like, you'll send 4 troops out, but only one of them gets to attack the second one. Unless you want to spend more AP anyway. Yeah, that's not like, that's also the other thing, is like, because of the fact that you get Minamoto when you just spend anything, you can just have him for cheap and just have him. He won't be as good as other people's Minamotos, but you can still have access to him and just use him for barbarians and things like that. But he's definitely one of the like actual stronger early game commanders, so that's definitely always something to keep in mind when considering that. Do I need to do more barbs? Oh, that's right, I forgot barbarians count for that. I was wondering how I was getting MGE points. I forgot barbarians count on this stage. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so I'm done with that now, and I can send them back and just do forts. How much AP do I have? I have a little bit. Yeah, let's retreat them all back. Don't need to do any more of those at the moment. Just need to get through 5 forts, which we have. I'm not going to kick them. It might be the wrong troop type, but it's T5, so I'll let it stay. Yeah, I'll let them run with that. Well, I guess I'll add more to a 600. Yep, he's cavalry. And he's also a peacekeeping commander. So that's like kind of what Bus was hinting to there. If you do just want to like have him by just spending $1 on something, you could just use him for barbarians, forts, things like that, because he's got the peacekeeping tree. So he'll be good for attacking anything on the map. So there's a bunch of different ways to approach a Minamoto. Like obviously if you do have the budget to spend the 250 to completely buy him out, like he'll just be good for everything. But even if you just spend $1 or $2 to just have access to him, you can always use him for just fighting barbarians and stuff like that. And like early on, without having skills on him, he'll still be useful. He might not be as strong as he can be, or as strong as like other people's might be, but he's still a good commander. Because let me bring him up real quick. So I don't have, it won't show me what it's like at lower levels, but you'll see here, like just having that skill unlocked, at the very minimum you're getting a 3% march speed bonus and a 10% attack bonus. So, and then for your barbarians you get an extra 10%. So like he's definitely usable in a lot of situations, even if you can't get him completely maxed up. But like I said, if you are looking to have, like if you do have a budget to be spending on your commanders, he's going to be the cheapest legendary that you can get expertise. So just a bunch of things to consider with him, and you know, I think they're pretty good now. I don't know if I want to join that one. What's this one looking like? I might join here.
Queen by title,
I don't really have cavalry left to send, but I'll give him some archers.
Flows through my veins.
Yeah, because he's not restricting troop type on that, so I'll send some archers over there. Where's my rally? Still waiting for someone to march in. not going to be too picky about that right now since we're all still a little spread out. And I just need to get a few done, so 3. If I see more popping up, might as well join them, right?
Half as handsome as a military uniform.
See if I can just get through 5 real quick. 'Cause that's all I needed, I believe. Yeah, just 5. So if I get through 5 real quick, I grab that iconic crystal and awaken my helmet. That's what I've heard too. I haven't played Call of Dragons, but there's one content creator that I do occasionally watch some videos for, also plays Call of Dragons, and that's something that he's mentioned, that this game is significantly cheaper than that game specifically and other games in this genre. Yep. Yeah, Chizgul. Yeah, if you're ever wondering about pricing on things, Chizgul's definitely one to watch for price related stuff. As far as pricing on things, I only know the things that I've experienced so far, so I can't give too much advice on things like that. But he's definitely one to turn to if you're looking to know about the pricing on things. That fort's pretty close, right? Yep. Okay. Do I have another open march? I do have an open march. Do I have cavalry to send, is the question.
Queen by title,
I do have some
but
cavalry
indeed
left.
a king.
Perfect. So let's do... guess I'll just send Ethel. Don't want to send those crappy ones. There we go. So once all those rallies finish, I'll get my iconic crystal, and then we'll awaken our helmet for the first time. See if we have materials. Not too much. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I do know that that's what I want to use those for. Let's just get that done now. So I've been sitting on these fragment choice chests for a while, just in case I wanted to use them for something else. But I'm definitely just going to pair them with the 5 fragments I have for this, and just get another blueprint so we can try to make another helmet there. Yeah, let's combine that. There we go. Alright, so now I can look at the materials. So as of right now, 5 iron. So still need a lot before I can make the second helmet. But we do complete that. And deciding when I want to speed these up for MGE points. What are we at now? 14 days total. And I have 23. So I could speed through them and probably get another 7,000 with the speeds alone. Or, well, with not using general speeds, just by using training speed. I don't know how much that would do for me. I don't think I have to worry too much, though, about my points. Because it's not like I'm taking first or second anyway, not that I care. But it doesn't look like anyone's really going to pass me. This isn't an important enough MGE for me to worry too much about it. But getting more troops right before wartime is always a good thing, so... I did not know that. Well then. It's a good thing I did make that blueprint, and I might just hold it for that then. Yeah, I didn't actually know that. See, it's just more things that the game doesn't explain up front. That is one small complaint that I have with the game, is like anytime new things get added, they don't tell you what's coming next. So you don't know what what you need to save up for things like that. And I definitely would like to go Iconic 2 on this for the health. Yeah, so I think I might actually hold that blueprint then until I start acquiring more. Because I think getting 1 to Iconic 2 would be better than making a second one. Although currently this is my good infantry set right now, which still has a lot of blue in it. And then here's my second infantry set, which not too great. Oh, I have a blueprint to refine that. Cool. So we're gonna get a talent on that. Perfect. So that makes that a little bit better. Got talents on all the blues there. That's good. Refine that. Got 2. Let's see if we get some crits here. Hey, can we get another 50? Nope. Alright, need 1 more blueprint for that. 1 more blueprint. And then this is like my reserve infantry set for right now. What I don't have any boots to throw on. But like as I replace things on those 2, they're all going here because I use him for sunset. So next thing I want to do is get another Karok's Humility for him, and then I can get those moved down to Bjorn. And then it's just about finding boots and weapons for everybody. Oh yeah, this one was only 1 away, which... Let me check my bag. I might have... Nope. Okay. I thought I might have had the blue choice chests, but I must have just recently used them. Got a lot of those. I might actually just make those then. I don't know. I don't know if I want the 3rd pair though. It might not be horrible to have a 3rd pair, or that'd only be the 2nd pair. I didn't realize. I thought I had another pair made. Yeah, so with having 1 talent, I'll just make that. That's just going to be easier to do. Just make that so I can slap that on my sunset troop. I do have windswept boots. I wouldn't be against making a pair of those. It's not the pair that I want necessarily, but I wouldn't be against it. Because I don't currently have any of those made, or well, I have the 1 for the cavalry. Take a look at Bjorn real quick. Yeah, because I mean I could get 2 more pieces on him if I just make those real quick. That looks like that could be... I don't know if I want to necessarily be refining the things I'm using on him though, because he's not going to be in Sunset forever. I'll eventually get better commanders, but... Yeah, I think I might have spread my stuff out a little too early, which is why I'm kind of short on materials right now. But we are getting things made. Like, I have my Cav set. This is just going to stay how it is, probably through KVK. Like, I'm probably not going to make any adjustments to that until at least the off-season. And then for my archers, they're going to need a little bit of work. Well, some people that I have been typically beating are starting to get more equipment's made and beating me now, so that's why I'm kind of okay with the idea of making things to use, but I don't know. I do want to save my materials right now to try making gold stuff. All those rallies done. Just waiting on one now. Yeah, I do occasionally have someone with a city keeper that just happens to win. Actually, let me blanking right now. Where am I looking? Here. Oh, he tried challenging me twice in a row. Got a win and then a loss. Where's one recently? Not Fox. I guess they all kind of fell off here, but there were some where there was like even this though, like it's just like a lot of epic commanders, and somehow I'm losing to it. I don't know. It could just be that he has a lot of skills into Martel. I don't know. They are good epics, but it's just like this is the thing that like racks my brain about it, is like, sure, they're all good epics, but like these are all like the epics that I do have are the same ones, and then I've got a bunch of like skilled up legendaries. Like Thutmose is the only one that doesn't have his second skill at a 5 right now. Or well, I guess Martel doesn't either. As far as like my lead commanders. So like I'm thinking specifically in terms of that one, it's probably just the Martel. Like he probably just has a better Martel than what I have. This one I don't understand. How is this beating me? Like, I mean, it could just be the Thutmose again. Like, his Thutmose could be closer to expertise than mine. I don't think I have too much skill damage, though. Skill damage there. Normal damage here. I mean, I guess there's skill damage from Sun Tzu in the back there. They're all skill damage. And they're all skill damage. So I'm like half and half. I guess I am a little bit more skill damage than normal damage. What is her third skill? I know I've definitely looked at her for potential use there. I mean, I guess if she's expertise... Well, expertise doesn't actually do anything, but... Yeah, I mean, those are decent stats. Like, definitely, but... And then also, I mean, there is also this, like, having more troops just gives you more health and attack just by having more. So, like, maybe she's just expertise, and that's the difference there. I'm not spending my heads on my gathering commanders right now, though. I'm still trying to make sure I get my Belisarius, Baibars, Imhotep, and Bjorn maxed out first. Just 4 more heads and I can actually expertise him. So, I don't know. I'll look into some more of things like that with gathering commanders later on. But I just... There's a few that I want to make sure I get. Ooh. I like stone. Well, that's a reason to do what I was already considering doing for MGE points. Well, there's no rune now. Can I actually... Where would that... I know there's a way to apply for Duke here. Where was that at? I think here. Sick. Okay. Then I'll have to switch maps just to apply for that. How many was it? It was 25. I think I might just speed all the troops up. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on that bounty. See when people start completing it. Oh, it hasn't even started yet. Okay. No reason to do that just yet then. I'll give it a little bit of time. But yeah, like, as far as those commanders, like, I definitely want to make sure. I don't know how much I'll actually use Baibars or Belisarius in the field, but I do want to get them expertised, because when we do start getting into the actual fighting here in KVK, I want to be able to have a South South Belisarius march available for whenever I just need a fast march to go somewhere and do something. Rip to the bus. I'm sorry that Florida is so hot. It's not as hot here in Pennsylvania. Not as hot. It has been warm lately, but... Alright, time to grab this iconic crystal. And then I don't really care for much else here. I just want that and this, so... Get another 15 built up, grab the next iconic crystal. But for now, since we have that, let's awaken. I don't know if awakening has like crits or whatever, like refining. Like, I don't know if there's, or if it's just awaken like whatever amount of times. Oh, so I don't even need an iconic crystal, it's just blueprint plus materials. Okay. So the iconic crystal is just to get it to iconic 1. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, boy. So I do also have to refine it still, too, right? Yeah, so I still have to refine it as well. Which apparently costs materials for legendary things to be refined. I don't know if that's because I awoke it. I'm not 100% on that. I don't know. I'll start looking into all that stuff when I actually start getting more blueprints and crystals and all that, but for right now I just wanted to make sure I had one good piece. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we get lucky on this key. Of course not. I never do. I never do. There have been so many times that I've opened like 25 keys and got nothing, not even anything blue out of the chests. So. Okay. Another bounty. Oh, it just started. Okay. Well, since the bounty has started. Bam. And this one. And then we will apply for Duke. What time do I have it? 57 or 37. Okay, so 2 minutes I have it. Bounty complete. Grab my stoon. Aw, someone beat me to it. Peabody. Why am I not surprised that Peabody beat me to that? I might as well speed through these as well. get a whole new set going. I think I want to start with 20 infantry. No, well, I'll just use a 20 and decide which one I'm going with, but let's get the hospital done so I can see my actual totals. Yeah, that man is good at this video game and good at spending money. Have I gotten all the helps? I have gotten all the helps. Oh, it's only 18 seconds. That's fine. Okay. So what was I doing? I want to claim these and check my... Oh, I just got my Duke. Hurry up, 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 hurry up. I need to check my numbers. I was a little slow. I can always just apply again. Actually, I'll do the 20 on the Cav now. Try getting up to 600 there. You know what? I'll just do 20 on all three. That's fine. There. Anything worth buying here? Hell yeah, that's worth buying. Get some more tomes in case I need those. Might as well just buy that. I don't know if I need those that much. It's only 700 gems. Not necessarily advisable, but how many of those do I have? I don't really want to spend 25 because I definitely find them for 15 in there pretty frequently. So I've got 24. I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, I'll just wait till I find it for 15. And I might as well just spend the 700 real quick because why not? Don't open that right now. Alright, I guess there's not too much else to really do, so it's going to be a minute before we would start Silk. I at least got to awaken my helmet on stream. That was nice. Give you guys a little look at all the things I'm working with, but I think we're going to call it so I can get back to going through group chats and figuring out what we're actually doing at the moment. So thank you everybody that did stop by. Thank you for the follows, and I'll see you all next time.